Hey, pedal people, it's Pedal Guy here. How you doing? Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the brand new NuX Mighty 20 BT modeling amplifier. And we're going to get started right now. Well, hey there, it's Scott the Pedal Guy here. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Now, before we get started, if this is your first visit to the channel, make sure you take a second and click on that subscribe button down there and ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all of our videos. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, be sure to like and follow us so you can stay up to date with all of our activities, because we do post daily and we'd love to hear from you. Well, NuX has overhauled their Mighty series, and they have now popped Bluetooth into their amps, and we've already looked at the Mighty Light BT and the Mighty 8 BT, and now we're going to look at the bigger brother, which is the Mighty 20 BT. And this is a 20-watt modeling amplifier that has plenty of features, as you would come to expect from NuX, and also some hidden features that we can also talk about and show you. And the best thing about this amplifier is that it works for the digital person and it works for the analog person, meaning that you can go old school and make all of the adjustments from the amp itself, or you can just simply use your Bluetooth enabled device and dial right in and edit to your heart's content. So it really is a great marriage of technology, and I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to go through the amplifier. I'm going to show you the layout of the amp, show you how everything works very quickly, and then we're going to hook it up with a Bluetooth device and we're going to do some sound demos, all right? Okay, so looking at the top of the amp here, a lot of commonalities you'll see between this amp and other amps as far as like their features go with the standard run-of-the-mill stuff like your input, gain knob, level knob, bass, mid, high, 3-band EQ, master knob as well. These are all metal posts, really well built, very sturdy, and for the price point, you really can't go wrong. Now at the top here, we have a headphone output, we have an auxiliary input, so you can hardwire in an external audio source. We also have a USB port, and this is so you can install the updates that will come out from NuX, because they always come out with firmware updates for their digital products, and this is no exception, which is a fantastic thing because it's showing that constant level of support that I've come to expect from NuX over the years, and hopefully you will check it out yourself sometime. Now, to the right of that are the different amplifiers. There are literally 8 different amplifiers installed on this amplifier, and they can be accessed by these 4 knobs here, these 4 buttons, I should say, sorry. So we have the clean amps, we have the overdrive amps, we have the metal amps, and the lead amps. Okay, so to switch between them, you just simply press for the dull LED, that's amp 1, press again and it gets brighter, that's amp 2. So this is the clean channel, so you have a clean and then a real bright. Then you have overdrive, which is blues and rock. Then you have the metal, or METL, which is metal 1, which is more of a retro metal, and then you have more modern metal, and it sounds really nice too. Then to the right of that you have 2 lead channels, which they call this pink. I know it's a little hard to see on the screen there, but they call this pink, but it's more of a purple really. But in any case, that's how that works. And to the right of that, we have the tap tempo, which is used to work with the drum machine. Yes, there's a drum machine. And it's also used to set the tempo for the delay. But the other hidden feature here, well, it's not a hidden feature, just look there, it says hold for tuner. You just press and hold, and now the Mighty 20 BT includes a tuner on board. And the great thing about it is when you start working with the tuner, you have your flat, sharp, and on tune, but when you're going through the different strings, the LED that coordinates with that string, so E, A, D, G, B, and then E, will light up as you're playing it on the guitar. That's pretty cool, right? To the far right is the effects section, and this is where we have modulation effects, delay effects, and reverb effects. And we have 3 per type of effect, which is great. So to turn them on, you just simply have to select the type of effect you want. In this case, modulation, which is a blue LED. You have 3 different types of modulations. You have tremolo, you have chorus, and you have phaser. And the effects parameter knob here affects the depth of those effects. Now in the delay section, we have 3 different types of effects, or 3 different types of delays. We have an analog delay, a modulation delay, and a digital delay. The effects parameter handles the amount of repeats. And the tempo can be set by using the tap tempo here to the left. So pretty straightforward. And as I mentioned before, you can do this in the app as well, and I'll show you in just a second. And now we've got the reverb to the far right, which is a red LED. And in this case here, we have a hall reverb, we have a plate reverb, and we have a spring reverb. And the FX parameter handles the decay. So pretty straightforward stuff, right? Some of it's very easily accessible from the amp itself. A lot of it, though, is very easily accessible from the phone. So you definitely want to hook up the phone to the amp as soon as possible so you can really start editing it. And we're going to get started with that right now. All right, so now I'm going to show you how easy it is to connect the Mighty BT to your phone. From your Bluetooth settings, if you're working on an iPhone, make sure you consult your manual if you're working on Android, but it should work about the same. Select the Mighty 20 BT first, connect up. And when you hear that sound, you know you're connected. Now you can go to the app. Once you've done that, it's going to go ahead and automatically connect it up. And once you're done, there you are. Isn't that easy? And the best thing about it is that I've found here, because Bluetooth can be a little confusing for the first timer. There isn't a Bluetooth button on the amp that you have to think about holding down and waiting for it to start blinking. And it just does it all for you. And I think that that's really cool. Well, that concludes our demo of the NuX Mighty 20 BT. For more information on this amp and the other products that we carry, please visit us at thepedalguide.com. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks and have a great day.